Ah!
Santa Claus, ano to?
Wow! Hello! As you know, from my previous vlogs, I've been whining and ranting about wanting to travel, but my current condition was not allowing me to. Well, something came up and I kind of had to book a flight back home to the Philippines in one night. It was an emergency. And this means craziness because I haven't been back for over 9 years, and that means seeing a lot of changes and probably a lot of reminiscing back to my childhood. And I'm going to be further discussing what that emergency was, and it was pretty impacting and caused my life to turn around, and I'll probably never be the same again. But anywho, I wanted to push this video first. It was probably one of the last things I did. Christmas is happening soon, and I didn't want to be late on that content. So in the Philippines, there's this really nice subdivision called Elvez. In Elvez, there's a lot of mansions, and growing up, that's where my auntie lived. She moved now into a bigger house, but she still was in the same subdivision. I remember spending a lot of time swimming and reuniting with my family there, but also it is one of the only subdivisions and places in the Philippines where they celebrate Halloween and trick-or-treating. But one thing they're very big in is their mansions and the lights. It is incredible and spectacular. They let people in their houses like a museum, and they spend millions and millions of dollars just trying to decorate this place. So one of the biggest houses there with most lights was my auntie's neighbor, and it was televised to win the best mansions with the best lights last year to celebrate Christmas.
Pero bahay lang siya yan. Lab, alam mo yung may-ari ng dati, binenta na bahay ng kaibigan namin yan dati, ni Romel, sa real estate.
Jingle bells! Whoa! Really?
Yeah, iba rin.
Whoa, Mom! This is better than the one in, yung sa Vancouver.
Van Heusen? No, Van Heusen is...
No, the one in Stanley Park is better. Stanley Park. You could expect the government would spend more money in decorating a park in Canada than an individual millionaire back home. Anyways, they even had a parking director or where you should be parking. But luckily, like I said, my auntie lives like right next door, and I don't know how she manages to sleep every single night because there's so many thousands of people that comes in and out and talk and talk and talk and talk. But we're able to use her parking spot, which is very useful because I heard that they just put up a limit with the parking and the amount of people that goes in that house every night. Whoa! What the? This is so nice! Everywhere! Ganda! Hala! Okay, this has more lights than the Disney parade.
Yung mga gamit yun, di natin kilala yung mga yan.
So he said, let's run and we'll have some fun now.
Where are we going? We're going to this House of Lights? What the heck? What the heck? It's a normal house and they let people in, and they won one of like the best Christmas houses last year. And it's freaking big. Like, what? There's like midget Santa Clauses. They're midgets. But like, get out of the way. Midgets. That's midgets. Tagalog, it's banda. Like isa. Or no. It means midget or hobbit. And I'm really sorry that I call my best friend a hobbit. I've always been taller than her when I was little, but you know, I love her. Oh, nana, like you said. Wow, look how fat those fishes are. They're fat. Christmas has always been funner back home, even though funner is not our actual word, because, I don't know, people always have more Christmas spirit there. and my dad were friends with the previous owner of this house. But what we also didn't know is that my mom also knows the current owner of this house, who she saw inside of the window of the house and started talking, and they let us in their house. No wonder my dad was yelling, "Kea, Kea, come in, they're letting us in their house." I thought it was part of the tour, but I later found out is that when I went in the house, people were trying to line up going inside, but the security guard was like, "No, sorry, only friends." It was a moment where I felt really, really special. Wait! Can you replay that part? Yeah, that's Saunders. That's the owner of the house. I mean, Tito Saunders? Tito Saunders. Uncle Saunders. Ugh, I don't know what to call him. Their washroom has decorations as well. What is this, Pinterest? Fraka, 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 fraka.
I know sa Egypt.
Wow.
We were able to go inside their house because we didn't know that the owner of this mansion is our family friend, and then whoever owned the place bumped into my mom. It's like, "Oh, nice!" So we were able to go inside the house, and even their washroom has a freaking lights, and then we went inside, and then it was so funny because people were trying to get inside the house too, right? But they were like, "Oh, only friends." It's so nice. Isn't it nice? Isn't it nice? What a beautiful season it is. It is indeed. Christmas is beautiful. Wow. Yeah, there's like a train.
Tawagan mo nga si Omer kung lahat ba tayo pupunta.
And then after that, we went to Shakey's to get full and stuffed, and we had some great time with old family friends and more relatives and more family. I don't know. Shakey's used to be one of my favorite restaurants when I was little. I knew that I shouldn't ever come with a great expectation when I'm in the Philippines because I don't know, I guess my tasting is a higher standard now that I come with a richer taste of fat here in Canada. But I guess everything there is good because it's low fat. Less time in the treadmill. Say hello! And then try to take a video with my family. Bye! But then they thought that I was taking a picture. Hello! Bye! That's everything for today. I hope that you guys liked it. The Wi-Fi there in Philippines sucks, just as their connection with their phones. More is gonna come up, so go press that doorbell to be notified in the next coming videos I'm gonna be uploading, and subscribe. I have Instagram, so why not check me out on that. I ate you.